well, y'all know, you know what I mean? I'm Rome, your favorite rapper, straight out of North Philadelphia.
What?
You know, I've been around the block for some years. I got some time, and you know, born and raised in Philadelphia, 1980 baby. And kind of seen everything come into play, go out of play, come back into play. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of sturdy. You know, I'm real sturdy and real rule regulated. You know what I mean? I'm from the era of the codes and the rules, and just, you know, certain things just can't go down. So, you know, outside of that, a father, a son, you know what I mean? You know, an entrepreneur, entertainer, you know, I got a couple accolades and things up under my belt. But I just like to tie it all into entrepreneurship and entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Just all around. If you that guy that, you know, you one of those kids that didn't have all the lavish things, but you had dreams of prosperity. I was that kid. I was the guy that was like, okay, well, y'all not going here and y'all not going there. But then I'm like, well, where are we going? And it was like, okay, right now you might not be going nowhere still. So it's like the goal and the dreams created an atmosphere for me to breathe, being from Philadelphia and realizing like, okay, I can't do it now, but one day I might be able to touch these things. So if I'm not prepared, I'm not going to be able to touch these things the right way.
Right. You wear many hats. Like, you wear many hats. I want to know, like, what's your main passion?
The music is the music is, I can't, you know what? I can't even say the music. I gotta say, music is 95% of it. 5% is acting, because I was doing plays, stage plays, in elementary, second, third grade, Martin Luther King, and playing these different, you know, History Month. Every year I was into something, you know what I mean? That had to do with learning scripts and learning these plays and learning how to really get on stage and put an outfit on and really be these parts at a young age. And I think, you know, the funny thing about it is acting wasn't all year. Music could be every day. You know, the stage play would be, you know, during, you know, History Month, and then that was it. And I might not get a chance to do it unless we maybe had a talent show somewhere in there. And that wasn't, you really only got maybe one or something twice a year at that time back then. So acting really kind of hit me first, far as just having a great memory and learning scripts and learning how to get into a character. That came kind of faster, but I believe it helped me do the music because I was able to learn how to put words together. And again, I tell people in story format, because your script had to be in kind of like a format to be able to even have a conversation with the next actor. If you was role playing with another actor or a female, even if you just played Romeo and Juliet, you still had to know why Juliet was in his presence and why he was in hers. So, you know, the acting, but the music gave me the voice. I think the acting came natural because it was in front of people, but the music gave me a voice, because even through the acting, I didn't have a voice outside of that. Like if I came home, you know, it was like, yeah, whatever, little Romeo, go sit your behind down. Whatever. You know, nobody would listen as a youth, as a young boy, you know what I mean? Because I was like kind of surrounded by women, and my grandma raised me, and you know, so it was kind of like, you know, if it was kind of manly, they couldn't perform it, they couldn't do it, so I'm kind of sitting there and I'm looking at, you know, I'm looking at Bill Cosby, and I'm just trying to find some thorough men, and they wind up becoming Crisscross and the Youngsters, and you know, Another Bad Creation, and Meteor Man, and just seeing kids perform, where I'm like, yo, okay, this can't be unheard of, because these kids is learning these scripts. You know what I'm saying? They dress in the part. Somebody knows something. I just didn't have nobody in my house that could tell me how to get on the other side of the television. So I'm
Right.
sitting there like this just bashing in a different world. Dwayne Wade, you know, just everything that had to do with entertainment. You know, characteristics and mannerism and, you know, what you got to be funny. You know what I mean? You don't always got to have a crazy performance to be funny, depending on who you acting with. So it was just like all these things gave me a voice, but the music really just was my spirit and soul, Mill. You know what I mean? That was where I was getting a chance to really like, damn, where my mom at? Like, where my dad at? Like,
Right. Right.
And Pac kind of gave me that avenue where Brenda's Got a Baby, where it was like I'm growing up in a crack house, and he talked about throwing babies in a trash heap, and I'm like, oh, this is damn near my life. So he made me not scared to speak about it,
Right.
or even just rap about it. And I think that's what gave me that passion. Everything turned into passion when start getting into talent shows in school, and just, you know, my peers really coming up to me saying, they might not like nothing the fuck else about you, wrong, but you know that shit ain't bad. Like I think you got something, cuz like just, you know, and that just kept me turning all my fucking composition books into rap books. I've been there supposed to be doing this in the class I'm in back there. I said that shit,
Right.
you know, and then I fell in love with writing at one point. Like I said, no, it was just my voice. You know, growing up in a house full of women, you can hardly speak as a young boy because they don't relate.
Right.
They don't relate, you know what I'm saying, bro? And so I had a chip on my shoulder. I had something like, I gotta show my grandma. I'm gonna show these women this shit can be. Somebody got to do the opposite of whatever happened, whatever glitch. I am going to be the odd nigga, the odd pair of shoes. You come fuck with me, they might be magic by the time you put them on, because that's the grind I realized at a young age, I was gonna really have to put in, because I knew that the shit I was getting ready to try to do was unheard of in the hood. It was like, rap, you gonna go rap? Nigga, you get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, I knew I was about to face some shit. I just didn't know how much.
Right.
You never know, bro. I
Right.
done
Right.
got beat out of money, you know, supposed to go to shows, buses ain't coming, and nigga, you know, just every twist and turn, you know what I mean? But what I can say, I ran into all the right people at the right time, on God time with me. Rather
Right.
that was pissing in the alleyway, and I'm pissing next to Sandman, and we both trying to get to the fucking alleyway, and I look up, I'm like, Sand, what the fuck, nigga? Out of all the motherfuckers I could have been next to pissing in the fucking alleyway is the OG, and it's like big bro, and he like, and I'm like, yo, I'm wrong, because I'm wrong, your favorite rapper, man. It ain't you and me. And then, you know, years later when you running people and you bring those stories up, they 1 in a million. He's not gonna forget that, because he knew he wasn't in no fucking alleyway pissing with one motherfucker in his life, if that ever happened. That was
Right.
wrong, your favorite rapper. So when I run back into people and you know, and pop those stories out, and niggas like, oh shit, wrong, my, I was just telling, you know, and it just be genuine love, bro. It's never been no hate. If you even look, I've been on social media for years. You ain't never seen nobody come up there, Mill, and disrespect the name, just throw me under the bus, or no. You got some of the dopest artists that'll come and say, no, wrong. You ever ain't been around a genuine, you know, it's crazy, Mill. We kind of the same. We
Right.
humble, bro. We kind of me, and I, you know, and that's why I always respected you, because when I start, you know, niggas don't know. You've been performing for a long time, bro.
Right.
And what niggas don't know is I was coming out to shows where I had to perform, and you was on, bro. You was out there doing
I
this
appreciate
shit before me in the city. So, you know, I always tell niggas, I rep the niggas that I know grounded they self in the city. I ain't gonna lie, I was doing it here with a group, and things went left and things went right and things went left, and you know, in some way, somehow we all had to kind of find our own way. Like, yo, we gotta see what the fucking problem is. I know it ain't all of us together, but all of us together, it ain't clicking to the people for some fucking apparent reason. I don't know what it is. Niggas right here me and be like, I like this shit, I don't like them.
Right.
Then they want to skip past my niggas trying to get to me, and I'm like, no, and I'm like, nah, I love the song, nigga. Listen, just bang it out and listen, and you might, know what I mean? Then niggas comparing one of my niggas to Freeway. Then, you know, it's always everybody getting compared to niggas that's already somebody.
Right.
So
what about like what made you inspired to really like take hip hop serious?
um when I think my father was like when I actually got a chance to move in with my father at 18, 19, and he hit me with, what the fuck is you saying? It ain't no. One day he come in the crib, he just yell at me, fuck that rap shit, motherfucker. Nobody don't want to hear that shit. All y'all niggas rapping about the same shit. What the fuck you think you saying? Ain't nobody else said it. And it kind of threw me off because I'm like, yeah, all right, you in a sense you may be right, but what makes us all different then? Maybe the way I said it, Pop, compared to how he said it.
Right.
Like, you not the first person that's cursed me out before, nigga. My grandma been doing it all my life. Now you trying to say some slick shit, and I'm saying in my head it ain't moving me because I done heard it so fucking much from the women. It's like, yeah, I hear you. I feel like you hating. This ain't more of you trying to discipline a nigga. You really just like, you don't want. And then I realized I was saying some real shit because it was irking him. It was making him think about things he didn't do right and things he ain't do and how he looked at shit, and it was fucking with his emotions. And when I
Mhm.
realized that I could actually open up one of my parents emotionally to something through music, not me regularly talking, Mill, like a regular conversation we having right now, they'll
Right.
flag me off, bro. All right, I'll be right back. I'm on the phone with somebody. That music shit, come on, bro. They storm, bust my door the fuck open, bro. Like, who that right there? That's you?
Right.
I'm like, yeah, man, I don't want to hear that shit. You ain't here talk all that emotional shit. You ain't here talk. No, it wasn't no emotional shit. It was that Brenda's got a baby. Keep your head up. Yeah, I mean, dear mom, it was that real shit. And I realized that I
Yeah.
was saying some shit. I said, oh man, I must have said some shit about my life. I wasn't even supposed to say this shit hit this nigga hard. And that's when I knew I had it. I said, you know what? If I can do that to somebody that didn't raise me, and that shit was that strong that he was literally like ready to rumble me, to like turn it off, like this stop doing. The nigga almost sent me into the army, bro. Like 1998, I had my son in 99. 98 when Juvenile and all them niggas came out, Back That Ass Out was like the #1 song on BET. That shit was just everywhere. I'm getting ready. My dad trying to force me in the army, and by the graces of God, I smoked man a pound of weed, man. I damn near smoked a pound of weed, Mill, bro. And when I went in that motherfucking recruit joint and them niggas took me through the motions and I had to piss in the cup, my shit, nigga, they sent the joint back, said, this nigga piss on fire.
Hey.
They said, this nigga is disqualified. He cannot join the United States Army. Hey, bro. But at the end of the day, it was that bad that he was trying to literally send me to the army. And then it's crazy because this is 98, 99. And then 9/11 happened 2001. So I always think like, damn, if I would have did what my dad wanted me to do, I would
Right.
have went in that army. Even if I would have did 2 years, 90, 99, 2000, 2001, they would have been deploying me right back, bro. I wouldn't even have been home a fucking year.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying? So I always tell people, do what's in your heart, man. Your destination and your destinies, God gave you free will and choice to decide what you want to do
facts.
with it and what you want to allow him to mold you and lead you on to do it. Let me share the lie. I didn't even share the lie about. Hold on, let me share. But yeah, Mill, like that's what gave me the passion, bro. That's right there, man. Just doubt, and just being always told, we black boys from the hood. We ain't going to college.
Right.
If you don't play no basketball, you was getting hit with doctors, lawyers, shit. Niggas weren't even telling us to go be firefighters, bro.
At all.
Mailmen. It was just like, you can't be nothing. Like, y'all really not gonna be like, y'all fuck around and be in jail. And that's where that shit, I see that chip on that monkey on my back, like, bro, I'm not gonna die like that. I got a
Mhm.
choice to make, a choice to find a way and find my niche and build that niche and don't get off that track because there's no need. All you could do is put people on the track that want to be there put people on the track that eventually gonna jump off that motherfucker, or you gonna get some good sturdy people on there that's doing damn near all the great things that you don't need 20 other motherfuckers on there pulling this and turning this and yo, can we go back this way? And we don't got time. We moving forward. We ain't got time to be doing 360s and 180s.
No, real rap. It's hard to stay dedicated and still hustle at the same time. Like, how do you balance like your real life?
I ain't gonna lie, Mill. COVID actually helped me because I was married for 8 years, so it was like from 2013 to 2019, I was married. You know what I'm saying? And it was like it was hard, bro. I went to prison in the mix of in that marriage. You know what I mean? Baby mom, a lot of drama. I was going. The devil was really trying to figure out how to get me out the game, and when he couldn't literally kill me, he said, all right, I got to tank this nigga character. I got to put some smut, some dirt on his name. I got to do something to make people stop fucking with him or dispute him or just don't want to. And he sent me to prison for 3.5 months and lost my whole family in the mix of that. You know what I mean? I came home to an empty crib. Ex-wife was gone. The kids was gone. I'm 120-something pounds. When I went in that bitch, 160 pounds. God, he tried to do some work on me, but COVID helped me balance it because it was like I was Ubering and I was lifting, and then all of a sudden it was just like being so everybody came and went in the house. Me trucking through all that already prior to that shit happening. I didn't know how to stop. I was like, nigga, I'm throwing a mask. I don't give a fuck. Whatever we doing, we rocking out, we rolling. I'm getting this bread. And I don't know about nobody else, but I've been outside my whole fucking life. I don't know how to go to fucking the house. And that's when I guess when God kind of got people to settle down and move out the way, I got a chance to be able to get invited all over the world and all over the country, and just people just start booking the nigga and booking me in tune, and just and got a chance to see. I guess I got a chance to truly be fully grownish, because I already told myself I wasn't getting on no airplanes. I wasn't doing none of that shit, Mill, and I wound up doing everything I said I wasn't going to do.
Yeah.
And experience will always give you balance. So the more experience I got a chance to get, the more I start saying, okay, I'm gonna get up in the morning. If I gotta wake up 2, 3, and 4 in the morning, whatever inspires me or whatever, I can't wake up 2, 3 in the morning, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and don't find no inspiration. So my day has to be experimental to the point where if I wake up 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, I roll out that bed, I gotta be creating something. So the music is the melodicness of the creativity, whereas though now when I go into booking different people for the entrepreneur talking, I'm looking for the creatives. I'm looking for the digital creators. I'm looking for the hustlers. I'm looking for the people that got a plan and don't mind sharing that plan with the world, which is really your testimony, because nobody knows if your plan gonna work. So can't nobody really steal it. It can't be stolen. You ain't even done it yet. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just in you. It ain't even on you. It's in you. And if they ain't got it in them, they can't just take something that's in you and throw it on themselves and think they gonna win. It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen, bro.
What about like how many movies have you played in so far?
Huh?
How many movies have you played in so far?
So all together it's 6. So I got Change the Beat. I got American Bully. I got Heartless. I got Entanglement. I got YOLO. You Only Live Once. And I'm in Stick Up Boys too. So yeah, that's 6.
Yeah.
And we working on
Yeah, they all on Tubi.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? And I've been on the movie scene since 2011, 2012, when I jumped back in it and just got into it. And I chilled for a few years because I really wanted to play. Like the roles that I get, they good roles for our culture, because I know what the hustlers and them supposed to sound like. I know what the OGs supposed to sound like. You know, I know what the young bulls going to come at me with. So it's kind of like I said, they're having that great experience. Just in my, like I say, we still people mill that. You can catch me on the blocks. You might catch me walking downtown with the Eagles. I'm outside. I've never been inaccessible. I'm not running around. They can't say we're wrong, running around shooting guns, banging at niggas and roaming. No, I'm a regular nigga. So you will catch wrong. I'm not Hollywood. I haven't reached that pinnacle yet, and I'm thankful that I haven't, because
And you say you're not a part of the problem, you're part of the solution.
I'm a part of the solution. So you're gonna catch people like me and you rolling down the block and chilling, and you know, like might catch me just like last night. I was just down southwest, just down there by the water, just chilling, you know what I mean, and got some B-roll, and just, you know, just loving just getting the atmosphere, getting some air. Motherfuckers hitting my DM like, yo, y'all, the city look crazy out there, bro. I said, God damn, man. So I said, you know what? There's still people out there that ain't even seen my city yet, that I can still go around parts at certain times and really just get a capture of a reel of that, and enlighten somebody else's life, man, that might be going through something that ain't been nowhere.
Right.
See, we couldn't get off the block back in the day, and we didn't, you know, if you know, our whole life been, you know, we ain't got no money, we got to get a car, we need an airplane, all that shit costs. So to be able to just cut your phone on, bro, from anywhere in the world and beam somebody into your life, it's some amazing shit, man. Just beam somebody in your life. You could be in Dubai some fucking weird, and then you can be my bro from North Philadelphia or wherever, uptown or downtown or southwest, south, anywhere, and just say, yo, what's up, brother? Love you, man. Y'all good out there?
Right.
Man, what?
Damn.
What? This shit is crazy, bro.
What about like battle rap? You used to battle rap back in the day?
I used to battle rap. And I ain't gonna say I battle rap because we kind of didn't even call it that when I really got in the mix. It was more like we was out there freestyling.
Yeah.
You know, we really was out there. Like if you couldn't jump in, and I'm gonna really use the word cipher. Like if then the ciphers was freestyling. Like if you couldn't just jump in some shit and you said you rap, then niggas knew you was full of shit. You had to be able to just jump. If you couldn't just jump in a circle, like it was like chicks playing double dutch. If you couldn't jump in that cipher circle, niggas probably was back there like, damn, what's up, nigga? Niggas used to come knock on the door like, yo, you know niggas at the playground. I used to be like, I ain't even got, damn. But them niggas spitting. They spitting new bars, boys. You better have some new shit. Like, you know what I mean? So every week, you knew you had to have some shit just for any time somebody might say rap. You had, that's why I said my composition books started turning into rap books, because it was like now every time I go to the fucking lunchroom, somebody else trying to say somebody else rap. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, nigga, that's why I say coming up, competition was at its highest. I think it was more competition back in the day than it is nowadays. And I'm talking about pure competition. Like niggas was like, yo, beating on you. You got 2 or 3 of your homies that they ain't rap a lick, but them niggas can make a beat on a fucking table. They can make a beat with their fucking mouth. You like, how the fuck is this nigga? But you start spitting to the shit next you fucking know it's 4, 5, 6 niggas at the table, and we done fucked the whole lunchroom up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's just, that's why I say the people that truly, like, I can say I've been through every level, elementary, getting to middle school doing it, you know what I mean? And then getting to high school and performing at a different level and putting people in talent shows with me, singing and rapping with motherfuckers. I remember I did the Method Man joint my 8th grade year coming out of Rhodes, getting ready to go to Dobbins. And 8th grade, we did Method Man and Mary J. Blige joint, All I Need joint. And I had got one of the girls that couldn't stand me. We would argue all fucking year. Me and this girl would argue, fight. And she just happened to walk in the classroom, and everybody was like, well, won't you get her to do it? I'm like, she ain't gonna do that shit with me. She don't even fuck with me. And she just happened to come in like, what song you doing? I'm like, I'm doing this joint. She's like, I do that shit. What you? I was like, you bullshit. Nigga, when we came out and did that shit, bro, they thought we was the couple, bro. Like, by the time I left 8th grade, they thought me and her was going to fuck together. You know, and it wasn't even our song, bro. But I had the Method Man shit down so packed, the performance. All I got it like even to the day is doom 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 boom boom boom. I was nigga, I had to slide and all that shit. There for me every day. You like it just
Right.
so it's
It's
like
a
again
fact.
captivating shit and just doing shit people would have never thought that you had the heart to do. You know how many motherfuckers back in the day, you know how many people literally around you? It might be 10 niggas in a room. I guarantee it might be 1.5 or 2 niggas that just got the heart. Nobody. You be like, damn, it's 7, 8 niggas with no heart.
Right.
And that's facts. And your man might be still, and the other nigga might still be on the borderline. He might got 1 foot still over there, and he might, and you gotta pull him. You know what I mean? You got so that right there, that even too, just gotta pull. You gotta have that belief, bro. Like I think I tell people my special word for all this is just I believe, bro. I
Right.
just believed. I believed in me. I believed that nobody could tell me I didn't have something.
Right.
And this is where your favorite rapper title come in that way. It was like, no, I don't want to be the
I'm
king.
about
I
to
don't want to
ask you.
be better than nobody. If I could just
Yeah.
be somebody's favorite for the moment, if that's cool enough. You know what I'm saying? If I can captivate you for that moment,
They say who you cypher with back in the day.
um, shit, man, it was shit. My day, you figure shit. This is what 97, 96. This is like all in the mix of it. I ain't had no superstars. Like, like I ain't do none of the rope, like, the reads. I wasn't by the time they got into that, I was already like out of town. Cause I'm older than a lot of the guys. I'm 43 mil. So
Right.
my era, you know what I mean? It was still like an inspired era because you 50, you gotta think we had a period when Pac and them died, it kind of dogged out. Pac died 96. I'm 16 years old, kind of fucked my whole life up. And then Big dying 17 years old. I'm 17. I'm like, what the fuck? How all the greatest people fucking rappers dying? So, shit ain't really kind of kicked back in until 99 when Def Jam just kind of grabbed, the Joe Budden era and Def Jam and Detta and the roster was just full of New York and Jersey and all types of shit, and
Thanks.
didn't really get a chance to really battle no crazy people. But I did cipher a couple people, females up grats. I was going around the high schools getting it in, and niggas was really like coming to get me. I don't know if even some of them motherfuckers might be famous. I don't know. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I really I had a female almost dog me the fuck out, bro. Like I still to the day be like, this is why I love Tierra Max so much, because she reminds me of this girl that just was fucking me up. She made
Tierra,
me go into a
Tierra
job. Look,
Whack.
she made me go into a Ja Rule bag.
You
I
talking
had a
about
song
Tierra
called
Whack? You talking
Holla
about
Holla
Tierra
too,
Whack?
right?
You
And
talking
and
about
and,
Tierra
and
Whack,
she,
brother?
huh?
You talking about Tierra Whack?
Yeah, she reminded me of Tierra Whack. So it was like the chick was witty, bro. When I say like, I was just like, she had me like turning into a nigga. Like I'm pulling out, regular raps because I'm like, she a female. No, bro, she was punching me all in the fucking face, bro. And I'm sitting there like, who? I turned around at my man like, all right, where the fuck y'all get her at, man? They like, yo, she go here, bro. She go to Grant. She came outside and been fucking niggas up since she's. So that's why we came and get you. I said, man, I got the wrong nigga today, bro,
Yo.
because I ain't got it.
And you don't remember her
I
name?
do not remember her name, bro. That
Like
shit was so long ago,
what you
man.
miss
Like it just it
about
can't.
what you miss
It
about
fuck
what
around.
you miss the most,
It might
bro?
have been her. I don't even fucking know. I don't even know
What you miss about hip hop the most?
how. Just the different groups, bro. Just the different multitude of what the groups brought to hip hop. The Death Squads, the Red and Meths, the Wu-Tang Clan, the leaders of the new school, Public Enemy, NWA. We just had I think every aspect of our livelihood was in one of other groups. Like, some are like Onyx, made niggas want ball heads and wasn't scared to cut their shit off and attack of the ball head. You feel what I'm saying? We just busted, busting and Q-tipping them, and it just like, man, we just had so many, even grave diggers and just all the different shit that came out of Wu-Tang and
All right, what
you
about
know,
Philly? What about Philly? What you miss about Philly hip hop?
um I miss I miss the barbecues. I miss the plateaus. I miss the you know, with our city, man, it's so much to miss because we did so. I miss the Eve in the Bean era. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I miss that era. I miss the state property. I miss the Ram Squad era. You know, like I said, I could even take it back to, Most Wanted and you know, just having these, when Jade came out and you know, just everybody having they hug and they time to shine at that highest level when they was at their youngest. I miss the
Right.
Chris and Neef era. I just miss, you know, should I even miss the Kanye? They ran over the wire. They ran over the wire into a hole, bro. But just that time of believing, and when Jesus walk come out and niggas is calling me like, yo, it's a rapper that's rapping about God, wrong? Like you be rapping about God and talking about Jesus all the time. Like, and I'm like, I didn't even know it was Kanye, but when I heard Jesus walk, I never forget it. I ran down the block. I went and got me an L. I was like, yo, it's somebody that's opening up a lane for me, bro. I'm like,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
it's somebody, I don't know his name. They said his jaw got wired. I didn't even know it was Kanye. And they was like, no, that's Kanye, bro. I'm like, yo, this nigga really got this shit on the radio? They talking about Jesus on the radio? And that's when my mind just went, again, elevated, like, yo, God is talking. God is talking. He walking. He's real. Man, they ain't gonna never play no song on the radio. They trying to like shit. I'm getting hit now with motherfucking United Masters and all these other sites. They be
Right.
like, yo, you can submit your music, but you can't talk about no religion. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how you? Y'all ain't gonna get none of my shit then. Hey, the Grammy comes because you know I ain't got time, bro. My people's is in real. I like to be in real time. I hate being prepped a lot of times, and I hate to be like to the point where I'm prepping my people to curve a certain way for me. No, nigga, like, no. I like spontaneous. I like the surprise. That's why I drop an album every year on my birthday. It's a gift to my people. Because it's easy to say, all right, here go an album. But it's like, hey, imagine y'all listen to it if it's a gift to y'all. On
What?
my born day, all I'm asking y'all to do is go listen to it, stream it, download it if you choose to, and just enjoy it.
Who would you collaborate with? Who you looking to collaborate with?
I got joints with my with Compton Menace. I got a joint with Lil Flip. I got a joint with Young Buck. I got a joint with Jag. I could have had a joint with Cass, but I didn't get a chance to finish my shit, and I ain't even finished the fucking song. So that's kind of like in the whole. But just like even with that, like all the greats always tell me, nigga, you know, you need anything wrong, and I think that's why I'm so relaxed. People don't see me up here tech because I got great relationships. Mel, you kick me up the day tomorrow and say, Rome, I got something. But I tell you, I said, you know, it just be, I get pulled in so many different other ways doing the other resources and services that sometimes when I get to the music, all I can do is just love on it. Sometimes, you know, you wait, the song dope, you like, damn, I can't even wait for the next fucking verse yet. Hold on. Like, I don't even want to sit it
I
there.
can see you taking your time. You
Yeah,
taking
you know
time
what I
with the
mean? And then
music
I
in your
go
mix.
on live sometimes and just throw shit out there for people. And a lot of times when I threw songs out there, nobody would connect with them. So I said, you know what? I got a song with Ness. Me and Ness did our first song in 2015.
What?
And you know, and that's my, you know, that's bro, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just thankful, man. And then just like some of the rooms I've been in, like, you know what I mean? Like I said, I've been in movies with Sandman, and I mean,
Right.
I just got, you never know where Rome gonna pop up at. You know what I mean? But when you do see him, you like, that's one nigga that doesn't, it always going, I hope I just always make people click back to that nigga. You never not seen a nigga working.
Vern said, would you battle rap?
Um, I wouldn't because I don't have the passion to, I think, put the influence more on one person. You know, like just do these, you know, but I love battle rap. Like I tell you, like the people that do it, like even when I went to Houston for the SM11 joint and got a chance to sit down with Reed, and Reed came to the Airbnb and we all sat down and chopped it up, and just hearing him go through his verses was immaculate, bro. With some and then you gotta think these verses was for Murder Mook. So you know, I'm sitting there and I'm like, for you to just remember this shit, you gotta understand you're putting these verses are different because you're putting your whole life in these jaws. You talking about when you start started. You talking about when you got to this point where y'all bumped heads at it, and when that shit went left, then coming back around and then even being friends and building a great relationship, and then still doing battle rap and having to battle one another. You know, that shit is immaculate to me. It's some of the dopest shit because even me, I don't write, so I gotta keep listening to my songs to remember my shit. I listen to it like it's a radio, so that's why you see me go live and keep putting myself in positions to keep learning my shit, because it ain't like I'm rehearsing every day. I'm recording every day. I ain't rehearsing every day. I'm recording every day. You know, I'm gonna record 3 songs, but I'm not in here rehearsing them 3 songs tomorrow, 3 times out the week. No, I'm fucking around and probably be doing 4 more songs tomorrow recording. So I'll probably record more than I'm in the position to rehearse and perform. So I'm always listening like I'm a fan. This is why I'm a fan of everybody.
Out of Philly battle rappers, like who would you bet your money on top 5?
Enes, Reed, NH.
Yeah.
I
agree.
My nigga, and there's so many. Goddamn, K Walker. You got Cass in there.
Yeah. That's 5 right there.
That's 5 right there. It's crazy because there's so many more, man. You Hollow Man. It's so many more that they really would have attacked. Let's imagine right now, half of our battle rappers that started out battle rapping before we start listening to like literally music would have been able to touch these stages, bro. You know what, man? This shit'd be upside down, bro.
Yeah.
This shit'd be upside down, lopsided, and a landslide by a fucking whole nother fucking fucking planet.
Real rap. Like you're a real music connoisseur. It's like when it comes to making music, like what R&B artists would you collaborate with?
I most definitely a fuck around with Bobby Brown.
Dang.
That's the OG. Like I would fuck with Bobby Brown.
Fire, bro.
You gotta think, Bobby was the first nigga to spit a rap on an R&B song. Niggas didn't even know you could rap next to R&B, bro. Niggas they wonder why he the king of pop. Like niggas.
I'm gonna tell you what song it was.
It was probably off one of them motherfucking Jones off the fucking Ghostbusters soundtrack.
Don't be cruel.
Don't be cruel. He fucked that joint. He was the first motherfucker, a R&B nigga. Wasn't even a rapper, bro. How you rap on a? And then look, what's I said? It took a R&B, and what we got, Chris Brown. I like when I
asked you the question, you went right to the core, because people be like, I don't like R&B no more. All right, it's still Bobby Brown is still alive, man. Don't forget about
still alive. That's why I be saying, like, that's why I be asking myself sometimes, and I be asking these people that ask these questions, do y'all really like music? Because what are y'all insinuating? Like, what are you, like, you can't, shit, Boys the Men still around. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you got Bell Biv DeVoe still around. Like, if they wanted to come out, like, if they had to perform their songs right now, they're going to perform those songs, and they know they raps, and they still know they shit like it was just 10,
40 years. Like, New Edition been around for 40 years, they said. I said, wow.
Bro, I'm 43, so that's what I'm saying. This is how long, this is why I think my podcast work. Because when I get up here and talk, we know that a lot of these youngins don't know. So I can talk for the youngins. I can school them on some things and let them know why.
Somebody said, what about female artists? Would you collaborate with?
MC Light, bro. Oh, shit, MC Light.
No, R&B.
Oh, R&B? You got Tweet.
Damn. Yo, he be going in the, yo.
You got Tweet. You got Erykah Badu.
Of course.
You got I got so many let me see. So now we're gonna go. We got Tweet. Damn, there's so many. We got fucking you got, because I like people from Escape. I like people from what's the other group? SWV. It's so many shit changing faces. You got Brandy. You got Monica. You know, you got like shit. You got shit. You got CC Winans. You got what was her name? Mariah Carey. You got what was her name? Peniston. What was her?
CC Peniston.
Yeah,
CC Peniston.
CC Peniston. Like you got. I'm still a Patti LaBelle fan. Like, you know, I'm still a Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, you know, Aretha. Like it's just, you know, when you look at the culture of R&B females, man, it's you know, you got Jill Scott, you got
Oh my
Sullivan,
God.
you got Jasmine Sullivan, you got, you know, it's so many
That's
that I could pull out my back.
classic. That's classic collaborations right there.
Hold up, Tina Turner, you got Diana Ross, you got Whitney Houston. It's so many that, man, that
But was Whitney, what you say, what you were saying, what I'm saying, right? Really collaborate with right now, man.
right now, if I had a choice to, you talk in the industry right now, we're just
Yeah, in the industry right now. You told me your classic collabs.
all right. If I had to collab with a female R&B singer right now, it'll probably be her.
Yeah.
It'll probably be her, bro. Like I'm so. It's something about her voice, bro. And my second is what's her name? The light skin joint at DJ Mustard.
Oh yeah, Summer Walker, my baby.
Summer Walker. God damn. I mean, shit, man. Summer. I mean, God damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Shit. I even like what's her name? Ambry. I even like Ambry. Like, it's a couple.
Oh,
It's
I don't even know who that is.
man. She just did Made in America last year, man. She from New Orleans, man. New Orleans. She from New Orleans. And up, man, fucking voice crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck me up. I was trying to walk off, and you know, something. You trying to walk off. You know, we in Philly. I'm like, man, my feet was. I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to go this.
Back.
Brought me back, bro. Spent me around. I had to do a whole vlog after she got done because the shit was fire. I said, damn. I said, yo, this shit, you can't sleep on no. That's why I say music. I love music, bro. Like I'm just not biased. I love music.
How many projects have you dropped?
Man, I just dropped. I'm on my 22nd.
Damn.
I've been dropping albums. My dad died on my 24th birthday. That was 2004. 2005, I dropped my first project on my birthday, April 12th, and I've been dropping them ever since. I haven't missed a birthday yet. And I did three albums last year, 3 projects last year. I'm on my second. I dropped Pure on February 14th, Pure 2, and then I just dropped Your Favorite Rapper on my birthday. And I still got like 2 more projects. I got the soundtrack coming to the movie. Me and Toon got a joint coming out called The Blues Brothers. And then and then I got singles dropping. I got the Power joint dropping off the soundtrack, and then I got this joint up, the Issues joint. I'm gonna drop that joint 9th. So it's like, man, shit, man. I can roll a project out every. I can roll a project. I mean, it's like 3 or 4 albums I got sitting on in the program right now that I just might have didn't even. I just didn't make the projects. Like I had so much music. I'm like, I'm gonna get them 7 on this joint. I'm gonna get them 10 on this joint. So I'm really just sitting here breaking down great music. But what it is why is it great? Because I'm composing it. I'm composing it in a way where I'm doing all these. I put it like this, Mill. I do every song individual like a single. Right. I'm not because I'm not writing. I don't have a format, so I'm going in off spirit. It's like this might be the one. Ooh. Now that song might pop. I might say, you know what? Okay, I'm about to go into this sound right here. We're gonna get 7 tracks, and every day I gotta find another R&B beat track and figure out how to make this rap shit turn into some melodic music shit where it's like, okay, they not just listening to some rap shit where they just feel like they can just fast forward. Oh, there's some cut that shit off. No, I'm gonna bring y'all niggas back. I'm gonna bring y'all back, and that's why if you listen to anything I do with my auto tunes, I never let my auto tunes overpower me. The auto tunes has to be under me, and I got to be the orchestrator of the auto tunes. It can't be taking me some fucking.
You said you tune your auto. You don't auto
I
tune.
tune my auto. Yeah, like a motherfucker, bro. Like so when you hear it, it's gonna sound like a harmony compared to sounding like I'm trying to make myself sound like I'm trying to sing. No, I'm not singing. I'm harmonizing, but I'm
Right.
saying it in a melodic way where that auto tune ain't gonna go too rapid. It's gonna go like an
Here go
instrument. So
my
that's why it
favorite
reminds
questions.
me
Here
of
go my
Drumline when
favorite.
he said you gotta be your drum, you gotta be the instrument. And when
Right.
you get to that level, man, it's like you in God mode, bro. Cause it's like I get up here and I like, bro, I fuck myself up. I go here, I be like, yo, I'm like, even my daughter, she come out, she'll open my door, she be like, that's you, Dad? I be like, I don't know where this shit coming from. I'm just in it. I'm in it.
Of course he would, bro. I'm actually, I got to get it. We off the music questions. I'm about to get into some real shit. Like, people misunderstand about you the most.
You said what I didn't even hear you.
What do you think people misunderstand about you the most?
I'm not living the rap lifestyle that everybody think the rap
Right.
lifestyle comes with. I think that's the biggest conception. They see me with my little jewels on and shit, and they look, my daughter, look, this crazy. Look at she come busting right in. My daughter come busting right in. I'm doing an interview though. What's wrong? Bring me my no, that's cool. I got something to drink right there.
I
Yeah,
like that.
that's the biggest conception. Like they think I'm out here. They think I'm the biggest gigolo because my name Romeo, and when they find out it's really Romeo, and it's like, okay, Rome just is Rome because my first name Jerome, my middle name Romeo. So I tell females, let's imagine Jerome and Romeo. That's like two different characters in one already. So the Jerome shit, the Martin shit already get me fucked up. Jerome and I got to go through all the Jerome shit, and then the Romeo and Juliet shit be just, it's just, I'm like,
Right.
so I wasn't the nigga chasing bitches, but I ain't no bummer none of that shit neither. Like Jerome selling shit and pickpocketing and
Yeah.
hustling. No, we ain't none of that. So that's the biggest misconception, man. They be thinking that I've really got like 30 bitches sitting around the corner. I could just get up and go, go do some shit. And,
Right.
they think that and then they see me with all the celebrities and the stars and the local stars and all the hood stars and all the people that mean something to
Real
them.
rap. Real
And whatever
rap.
way that they mean to them, they assume I'm supposed to give them that same validation. I'm like, I'm not even doing half that shit y'all think that niggas is doing. Them niggas ain't even doing half that shit.
Right. 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 Right.
So the
Right.
misconception of hip hop and the culture is so off.
Right.
It's
Right.
so off. You know what I mean? From a fan's point of view. They think you got all the answers. They think you got all the questions. They think they can tell you. I went to so many states and they like, you from Philly. Well, what Beanie Siegel doing? You know what I mean? Gil with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? You be sitting there like my nigga, like I might have met him twice. I don't hang with him. You know what I mean? I ain't in the back pool with the niggas with the kids.
Right.
Like, bro, they just grinding just like me. But from a fan point of view, they just think we all supermen, man, and it's only right.
Right.
They think we untouchable. They think we not human. We the special people that because we dealing with a system that they're not going to. It's not easy to want to even attack.
Right.
So find a sliding board or a crack in the door or a window to get in, and it ain't easy.
Who was the three most influential people in your life?
First, I'm gonna keep it real. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah,
Jesus,
man.
man. Jesus. I bear a lot of that cross, man. And I've been bearing a lot of his pain.
Yes, sir.
Through just being a musician. You know what I mean? Not even the scars outside of just being on earth, but
Yes,
then
sir.
just trying to be a righteous, as much as righteous as possible. You know what I mean? You bear a lot of that pain. So Jesus is first, then the Most High is second, man, and then it's just life. I think life has his own way of his
Yeah.
own deity. Life
Yeah.
inspires me, man. Just waking up every day, taking a breath, and knowing that I got a chance to put something out, create something that nobody knows that I'm thinking about. Don't nobody know how I'm feeling. Nobody know, but I can put it out in the atmosphere, and it's
No, real rap.
positive, even if it was making me feel negative. That pain pushed me to make something positive to put out in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? When I say a cuss word, it's always in a detachment of being like it's ordained in a manner of pushing you to do something well, not degrading you. So you got some
Right.
people that do cuss words to degrade you, and you got some people that cuss to make a point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's my three things that influence me, man, day to day. Like I'm always talking to Jesus in my head. Even right now, I'm praying. Just we have a great, interview, and
It's
somebody
amazing.
out there hears something,
Yeah.
hears
Like I
something
knew
that
it
they
was
can
gonna
they
give
can
me. I
run
knew
with.
it was gonna give me. I knew you was gonna give me some jewels. You know what I'm saying? That's why I chose this interview. Of course, I've been meaning to get at you earlier, but I'm like, it's about time now.
No, you already know,
Perfect
Mel.
time.
Listen, you had to plant your feet in the concrete, and that's what I love. That's why I say I love people. Like one of my I'll keep it real with you, right? I'm sponsored by the college radio. So if you ever go online and see the college radio, submit your stuff. But he was looking at the podcast, so he just happened to hit me up. They hit me up the other day and was like, "Yo, I've been looking at the podcast. You think there's anything you could do with your audio?" And I told him, I said, "Well, I'm waiting for a few dollars to come in and get some wireless mics." He ordered the wireless mics for me, bro. Them shits came today.
That's love.
And love, bro. Love. Funny is because I rolled out the bed and hit him and said, "Damn, I got people that I be right next to won't give me five. Nigga won't even ask me anything,
Right.
nigga." So for you to do this for me to help elevate what I got going on, bro, you a part. This is what I mean when I say I know what love is, man. I know what real love is. Because it
Right.
don't
Right.
it don't come with a price, and it ain't asking for nothing. It's loving on something. It ain't asking for nothing.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? So, shit like that, bro. You know what I mean? So now podcast gonna be crazy because now I got the mics hooked up. I can actually hook my cell phone up now, the iPhone up, and film from the iPhone now because everything attached. So that's why I say, man, God is good, man. Every day I'm elevating. Every day meal. It's just another way to grow, bro. Every time I do something, I'm growing. This interview is allowing me to grow. I've been wanted to tap and been wanted you on Entrepreneur Talk 2-3 years ago. I'm on the 4th season, but it's like timing is everything, bro. And like I tell people, man, we God might never, he might not be there when we call, but he's always on time, and
What?
it's always on time. We could have did this and it blew over in the wind. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather it be now and pure while we got things to talk about. We done been through some things. I done seen you work and put your feet in the concrete and bring some people out that I ain't even seen in a minute. That was like,
Right.
oh shit. Like, yeah, my niggas, even K Walker, y'all getting down. Like, even Walk called me every day, like, yo, man, you inspire me, Ron. Like, I didn't even, just watching you and knowing the age you are, you let me know that I can still live out my dream even though if any of this shit don't even go right.
Right.
You inspired me to say my dream is really me. It's
If you
you,
get
bro.
if you could give your younger self any advice, what would it be?
I didn't even hear you.
If you could give your younger self any advice, what would it be?
Um, I wish I could have told my younger self the dream was already established before I thought about chasing it industry wise. Because I feel like if I knew, it's that saying, if you knew better, you do better. If I knew
Right.
you, if I knew you couldn't buy your way in, when you pure in the way God work, if you wanted his children, he's not going to let you buy your way in. Because once you buy your way in, they're going to want money from you every fucking time you turn around because they know you like to spend money. So, sometimes spending money ain't always good depending on what you spending it on. You got vultures in the back like, oh, that nigga that spent 10 racks on that vid. Oh, man, shit, see if you can get that nigga to spend $5,000 over here. So I wish I could
Right.
have told myself back in the day that I didn't have to chase it. It was always in me. All I had to
Right.
do was put myself in a position for somebody great or somebody knowledgeable and wise enough to acknowledge or see it. And it took
Mhm.
20 plus years. It took, let's say this. I've been around the DJ mirrors. I've been around. I done did shit for everybody, Mill. If you follow me, I done did
Right.
everything outside of. I'm just bringing the music kind of damn near back around because I I was burning myself out doing all the other things. I was
Right.
missing my passion. I'm like, damn, I gotta put some niggas. Niggas keep calling me. I get out there with the Dog Pound. I'm out there with Corrupt. I'm out there with Roscoe. They looking at me like I spit. They like, yo,
your name rapper. Let me here, put the camera down, spit some shit. I spit some shit. Them niggas looked at me and said, why the fuck
Philadelphia.
is you so humble, bro? What the
Shout out
fuck is you
Philadelphia.
doing, bro? Like, no. And I'm sitting there like, I'm back in Philadelphia. I don't live out here. I might ain't gotta be humble to fuck out here, but home niggas is wilding. Like, and I ain't got time to be losing my life over something that I that birthed me, I groomed and loved doing. Not letting nobody take me the fuck out of here for some shit that I chose to do. They didn't pick it for me. They not gonna take it from me. They not gonna get rid of me. They not doing none of that. God gonna get me out of here. When it's my time, I already told. See, but this is a prayer that I prayed when I was a kid.
Speaking of that, when it's all said and done, what you want to be remembered for?
Hard work. All right, so this is what I'm gonna be remembered for: dedication, determination, and drive. That's the 3 Ds. Then you got passion, loyalty, honesty, and just all around human, just a human being, bro. Being a regular human being, not being nothing else. I don't want nobody to praise me. I don't want nobody. All I want a nigga to say, yo, you did that. That nigga went over there and pulled that rope. That nigga did that. That nigga went down in that well, and you know. So it's like. It ain't really, you know, I can't take nothing with me. So at the end of the day, it's just all about relationships. You know what I mean? I think I'm going to be remembered by my relationships, just building great relationships and being one of those guys that ain't nobody going to be able to say, that nigga was a fucked up nigga.
Right.
Like just some nasty, dumb shit. All they going to be able to say is, that nigga tried. I told somebody, I said, if I do get buried, I said, all I want on my tombstone is, I tried.
Right.
I tried.
If you had a theme song when you entered the room, what would it be?
Fuck your favorite rapper.
Damn.
If I had a theme song, it'd be fuck your favorite rapper. I had a song back a couple years back. Maybe
gotta be a song by somebody else.
Oh, somebody else.
A classic. Anything.
I want to, and it's crazy because my niggas is gonna be all right. Made nigga.
Damn. By who? You been talking to people. I know what you're saying.
The Outlaws. Tupac and Made niggas because
that's fire, bro.
Made niggas, bro, because them niggas was really on some militant. If they wasn't, if Pac wasn't at his focus at highest peak, I think in his career, it was when he was dropping that shit right there, bro. Like it was like,
oh, that's some real shit.
When he went into
there,
that Machiavelli shit and that outlaw shit, it was something different.
It was.
And if you look at G Unit, bro, 50 damn near modeled it. They modeled their whole shit around that shit.
Shout out B Unit, man. B Unit Money Gang, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like that's why I be saying niggas got like motherfucker. Like I really love this shit so much, Mill. Like, and it ain't even that I'm studying it. I'm just listening, bro. I'm listening to and being as though I film and I direct. You know, it's another thing too. I love being behind it. As much as people may think the conception is I love being in front of the camera, I love being behind it. I love bringing up other people's vision to life. I love that shit, bro. I love even when I took pictures of you and K Walker when we was at the joint down 7th Street and when he had the red locks and shit like that. I love.
Bro, I didn't know you took that picture of me, bro. I needed that joint. I just picked it up recently.
Yeah, it's in your DM, bro. It's actually up in there. Like if you go up in your shit, it's up in there. It's up in there, bro. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because I was looking forward and had to go in your joint and go up. And I seen that. I said, look at him and walk and shit. I said, look at so you walk Cicero. I got those pics.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I be meaning when I say people will look up and they be like, they may see me rapping. They be like, I thought you was fucking taking pictures and you. I do that too. You know, so it's like nobody got a position to be like, I hate this nigga.
I ever told you my mother's name is Rome?
You never did. That's crazy, bro.
That's my first name because my grandfather's name is Jerome. So his daughter's name is Rome. My mom's name is Rome.
Crazy, bro. It's a small world, man. Like this shit really. It's really smaller than what we think, man. And that's why I'm trying to be a pure person, because you never know where you're gonna run into somebody at.
Right.
You never know where you're gonna bump into somebody at. As much as you may think you out of sight, out of mind, it be 30 niggas that you ain't. Damn, the whole Philly out this motherfucker shit, nigga.
I actually told her I was interviewing you today.
You know what I mean? Shout out to the boy T Gap. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Mill, like, you know, that just the passion, man. That's what's really keeping me going, and just knowing that I really got a nice fan base. They support, they stream, they listen. You know what I'm saying? They get me. You know what I think? Like I say, it took 20+ years, because let's imagine, right? The technology wasn't around, so we all look the same. You know, it took some of this digital shit to be able to, and like I say, it took my podcast, I really believe, for people to get a chance to really see my personality and not really run around and think that I was on some other shit.
If you could be reincarnated as an animal, what would it be?
A Black Panther.
Damn.
Black Panther.
Out of all of your 5 senses, if you had to eliminate one, what would it be?
Damn, that's a look. I always get them on my show with the who your top 5 battle rap, all that. But this crazy. I ain't never get asked this. If I had to eliminate one of my 5 senses, it would probably be. I ain't gonna lie, man. Sight, bro.
Damn. Everybody say something different. It'd be interesting.
And I say that to say, music is so touching, bro. You can visualize it with your eyes closed.
No, real right.
So it's like if I could see but not hear, I'd be madder than a motherfucker.
So that's telling you right there that music is life for you.
It's life to me, yeah.
That's
Even
amazing,
though I love
bro.
visuals and love vision too, you know what I mean? But it's still music that sound comes first. Like I say, it ain't. I may think of some shit right now and have a vision, but if I ain't got the right beats and that shit sounding like trash, I'll be like, next. God damn, this shit killing me. But when I find that right sound, then that's when that vision makes sense.
Say 3 things that you would grab if your house was on fire.
Shit, my kid.
Thanks.
Damn. My motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know the kid, my laptop, and my cell phone, man.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. And a fucking rope, cause we most likely be fucking climbing out the fucking window, cause you know, old G told me, he said, man, always keep a rope by your bed, man, because always remember when shit pop off, they always say, get the woman and children. They never say get the man. So if the woman and children getting saved out that way and they can't get to you, most likely you gonna have to go the fuck out the window.
Macaroni and cheese. I got a meeting at 7 o'clock, bro. I got 2 more questions for you before we get out of here. How you feel about my questions?
Oh, I love them, bro. Real shit. I love them, bro. Probably the first person that asked me some real interviewing shit. Right. Even interviewers don't even ask interviewing shit. They just want the scoop.
This is the main objection of my the main joint about my interviews.
I ain't even hear you, Mill. What you say?
The main joint about my interviews is this question, the last question. Like, if you had one thing to say to the youth, what would it be?
Be all you can be. Believe you can be it. And just do it like Nike. And Nike got a check next to it. So when you're looking for money and you're looking for a check, just do it. And you might find one.
It's just that simple.
That's that simple, bro.
He answered the question right now about AI. You talk about artificial intelligence. That's for another podcast, bro.
Yeah, that's some other shit.
Wait, is you asking us about AI for real? Like with a basketball player, bro? Like,
right. He talking about AI though. I know he talking about that AI shit. He ain't talking about Allen Iverson.
It ain't got no ain't got no soul in the music, man. We ain't doing no AI rap. They gotta come to the ghostwriter. They still gotta come to
Yeah,
us.
man. It don't.
You
It
know what I'm
don't. You
saying?
know. Again, you got to. Life is all about sympathy, empathy, and finding a way to care. Even when people don't care for themselves. So I
Damn.
ain't seen that shit come with a robot yet.
Right. Right. It still needs soul in the music, and the soul comes from the lyrics, which comes from the creative mind that comes from God. Feel me? Philadelphia Gates, East Coast half down for the back block, Philadelphia mascot, aka the damn guy. What? Damn. Well, my guy Rome, your favorite rapper. We about to lock in. Look for the feature coming soon.
You already know.
Rome, Philadelphia
Hey,
Gates.
yo,
You
Mel,
already
man. I
know.
love you, bro.
I
Keep doing
love
what
you
you do,
more,
nigga. Any
bro.
support you need from me, you know I'm right around the block, bro.